Let's live in the moment right now. What a fantastic performance. And Sally had to do it hard though. I mean, she basically had to dig deep and get those big scores. She did exactly that to overcome Carissa Moore. What a performance from the young lady.
Love it. Inspirational. Great performance. Toledo on the inside with priority, and he's going to have a go. Looking down the line. Nothing happening for Toledo. And Jordy Smith also took off on a wave during that interview. Just a half-point ride, so no meaningful scores as of yet. Jordy Smith with his attention to this wave, looking down the line, and Smith decides to pull back and maintain his priority over Filipe Toledo in the barrel. Catches the corner there, launches a big straight air, lands it in the flights, back up into the lip. Toledo finds it and gives us the Ginsu on the net like he's hunting.
Oh, that was insane right there. Jordy Smith with priority, just a little bit too deep. And Filipe Toledo gets the crowd involved from the get-go. That was one of my favorite airs I've seen this entire event. The ability to be able to control the body through the air and land in the fashion that he did. Look at this one right here. Slides up into the barrel, beautiful little tube ride, and then bing, just flies through the air, lands nice and clean and straight in transition. That's as good as it gets. I mean, to land a big air like that and to go straight into that next maneuver without having to shuffle your feet. I like the little tube ride as well. Beautiful little barrel, and then right here, bingo. I mean, that is 6 to 8 foot out of the top of the wave and finishes strong. Game on, says Filipe Toledo.
Slow motion action to really appreciate what Filipe Toledo just did. Up in the air, lofty, flying, lands, stomps the landing, but this is incredible just to get back up in the lip there. Smith looking to get going right now. Smith on action, looking down the line, searching for a ramp, goes for a carve. Little top turn, back up in the lip, throws the air reverse, quickly spins the board around, showing some board control and kicks out, getting his name in the game here in the final of the 2019 Oi Rio Pro.
He's going to have to match it. A couple of those big carving maneuvers, maybe a barrel to air combo. And Toledo's not done yet. He's going to drop another big score, but let's have a look at Jordy's. Races down the line. I thought he was looking for an air straight away, but look at this turn. Big down carve straight off the bottom. Bang, beautiful rotation. That was super clean. Love that maneuver.
Live action with Filipe Toledo getting loose there. Big explosion, and Toledo rides out of that climb to the lip after throwing the tail 180, and the crowd loves it. The chanting on the beach for Filipe Toledo here, representing Brazil, a proud surf nation. We talk about the Brazilian storm. We talk about the numerous talents coming out of Brazil. Filipe Toledo right on the top of the pack. Here
look at the control. Look at that control right there from Toledo. And then to get that board back up into the lip without missing a beat. Hits a bit of a wobble, slides a tail, gives it an extra little tweak, and then flies through the air on that last maneuver. And oh my gosh, I think we're going to see another solid score from Filipe Toledo.
Because Jordy's looking at one, he's out of it. They're still into this heat deep. A lot of time left on the clock. We'll see if Jordy can try to silence this crowd, but that's going to be tough.
Jordy Smith trying to get himself back in the heat, slides into a barrel, and almost sneaks out of that one, just catching that outside rail. I love this angle. You can see Jordy standing in the eye of the beast.
Jordy Smith trying to crawl his way back in, but he's got a large mountain to climb at the moment. He needs 2 waves, 2 scores, and they need to equal 18.04 better. And I don't think that's going to help right there, but Jordy Smith just keeps on swinging at it.
Yeah, it'll stay on John, but the gap is going to be a lot less than what it was. Up and riding.
Jordy looking for a little tube there, and, just mistimed that air. And Jordy surfing under the priority pots of Filipe Toledo. Seems like he's being forced to catch some of these smaller in-between waves. Jordy Smith taking off here and throws the air. Nice off-axis spin, but again, the wave needs to be able to provide that excellent score that he needs to. He's doing a good job of getting the maneuver in, or at least the attempt to maneuver, flashing it there. Here's a replay of what we missed during that heat recap from Jordy Smith. And it was an aerial attempt without a completion, unfortunately for Smith. Replay, Toledo behind him. launches out, wants to get back into the top of the lineup and maintain priority. Under 4 minutes remaining, and the Brazilian fans can feel a victory. Scratching into this one, looking down the line, throws an air again, full rotation, lands a little late there, gets caught up in the explosion. The town of Saquarema is going to absolutely explode. We're not going anywhere.
Oh my gosh, we're not going anywhere.
Here we go, Jordy Smith. This one's for love. Nice alley-oop there. Still gets caught up, however, in the landing. Filipe Toledo once again takes out a win here at the Oi Rio Pro. That is the feeling that is infectious. There's no other feeling in the world like that. And Filipe Toledo's been able to have that feeling 2 years back-to-back, much to the delight of the local crowd.
Yeah, I think you're looking at more like 40 to 50,000 people on the beach, Koba. It is absolutely jam-packed. And Brazil have got something to celebrate tonight. Filipe Toledo, back-to-back wins here in the Oi Rio Pro. Unbelievable stuff.
Toledo, very successful in home waters. His first win here in 2015. Last year, he put an incredible performance in the final, along with that perfect 10 for a victory in 2018, 2019. Again, dominant pots for another victory here at the Oi Rio Pro.
So that throws him right up into the top 5 and puts his name well and truly in that world title race. Jeffreys Bay coming up next, where he's a defending champion as well. Can he go back-to-back there as well? Back-to-back-to-back there. Three-peat for Toledo could be on the cards. He's got some sort of confidence going right now. He's looking good. He's feeling good. Surfing incredibly well.